All right, I want to start off by saying Shalom. All praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Where the Hebrew Israelites come out week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America. All right? This is Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? That's right, man. We come out week in and week out, and we tell you who's the wicked. The wicked is the so-called white men, which are Edomites according to the Bible. Okay, they are the wicked. All right, and we know they're the wicked. And they covered up the faces of the judges thereof. Who are the judges? The Israelites. And Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ. Okay? But for doing that, they going into slavery for that. Okay? This is Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. Yeah, that's right. The so-called white man thinks his house is going to dwell forever. His house is America, man. Okay? He think he going to have the children of Israel in captivity forever, man. Which is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. He ain't going to have you in captivity forever, man. You got a kingdom of heaven getting ready to come to you, man. Okay? Psalms 10, chapter 10, verse 1. Why standest thou afar off, O Lord? Why hidest thou thyself in the times of trouble? The wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. Yeah, the wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. Who is the poor? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You the poor. You the ones that get persecuted week in and week out. Okay? From year on to year out. All right? The so-called white man, he living up the dream in this society, man. Okay? Because that's it. This is his heaven, man. This ain't your heaven. This ain't your rest, man. Okay? Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. For the wicked boasters of his heart's desire, and blessed the covenant who the Lord abhorreth. Yeah, that's right. It says, the wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after the Most High. Yeah, that's the so-called white. That's you Edomites, man. You Edomites. You don't want to seek after the Most High, because guess what? You say there is no God. But then you turn around, you're hypocrites, and say that you're Christians. Kill me, man. Okay? And it says, the Most High is not in all of his thoughts. His ways are free. His judgments are far above and out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. Yeah, as for all of his enemies, he puffeth at them. Okay? That's how it is, man. All right? It says, he hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. Yeah, under his tongue is mischief and vanity. Okay? That's the so-called white man. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He speak a bunch of lies. All right? He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. He layeth in wait to catch the poor. He doeth catch the poor when he draweth into his net. Yeah, that's those traps, man. That's those traps. Okay, because he set traps for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. But you don't want to believe that, man. Okay? You don't want to believe that. You niggas believe that everything is A-okay, man. That everything is okay here in America, man. Everything is not okay here. This is Babylon the Great, man. Okay, the daughter of Babylon, man. Which is ought to be destroyed. All right? Which ought to be destroyed. And say, he lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He layeth in wait to catch the poor, he doeth catch the poor when he draweth them into his net. He croucheth and humble himself, that the poor may fall by his strong ones. Yeah, about the poor may fall by his strong ones. Okay, what is the strong ones? By his armies, man. All right? Okay? By his, by his cops and by his military forces, all these things like that, man. Okay? So he said in his heart, Salakia, the Most High have forgotten. He hideth his face, he will never see it. Yeah, the so-called white man always saying that the Most High never sees his wickedness that he does, man. He commits all types of wickedness, and he thinks the Most High don't see it. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai sees everything that you devils have done to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, who are the biblical Israelites according to the Bible. All right? That's basically the, hold on. Arise, O Lord, O power, O the Most High, lift up thy hand, forget not the humble. Wherefore doeth the wicked contain the Most High? He hath said in his heart, thou wilt not require it. Thou hast seen it, for thy beholdest mischief, and spit and spite to require it with thy hand. The poor committeth himself unto thee. Thou art the helper of the fatherless. Break thy arm, O wicked, and the evil man. Seek out the wickedness till thou find one. The Lord is king forever and ever. The heathen are perished out of his land. The heathen are perished out of his land. Because these devils is going into slavery. Okay? In the kingdom of heaven, that's where they going. Into slavery. Give me Revelation. This is Revelation 13, 9 and 10. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Yeah, that's right. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. Because that's what we waiting on, man. Okay? We waiting on to put you devils in captivity. All right? Meaning you Edomites and all the rest of you other heathens, man. We waiting to put you people in captivity, man. Okay? This is Psalms 58 and 1. Do you indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do you judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? The answer is no. They do not judge uprightly. Okay? The so-called white man do not judge uprightly. You go into his court systems, he don't judge uprightly. All right? Okay? Hold that. Give me Zechariah. Zechariah chapter 11, verse 5. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord, For I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not. Yeah, and their own shepherds pity them not. What does that talk about? Our own leaders pity us not, man. Okay? It says, this is back in Psalm 58 and verse 2. Yeah, in their heart ye work wickedness. You weigh the violence of your hands into the earth. That's right, you weigh the violence of your hands into the earth. That's you edomites, man. You so-called white people. You weigh the violence of your hands into the earth. It ain't the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who are the biblical Israelites, who are the righteous. Okay? We didn't bring smallpox over here. Okay? We didn't do none of that wickedness, man. All right? It says, verse 3, the wicked are astray from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear, which will not hearken to the voice of the chambers, charming never so wise. All right?